Hooray for Hollywood! Hello there, Stan the Movie Man with your WIMZ.com movie review. This week you sent me to see Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. It stars Jason Clarke, Gary Oldman, Kerry Russell, Cody Smit-McPhee, and Andy Serkis, amongst others. It is 10 years after the virus that was released into the environment at the end of the first film. It has a survival rate of 1 in 500, so the human race is decimated. And government services and utilities and all the rest of it, society falls apart. There is a band of humans who live in San Francisco. They have a plan. What they want to do is go up to a dam in the countryside and see if they can't restart its electrical generation, its turbines, so that they can then run a radio to contact the outside world, see if there's anybody left alive. A group of those humans goes up to the woods and encounters some apes. The one particular human who is part of the group is named Carver. He's played by Kirk Acevedo, and he is very scared of the apes and shoots one of them. The sound of a gunshot brings all the other apes down. Caesar, who is body performance and voice is provided by Andy Serkis, is the leader of the group, and he tells the humans to go away. However, the person who's kind of in charge of this small band of humans, a guy named Malcolm, played by Jason Clarke, decides to go back up to the mountains and the forest and try to reason with Caesar. Now, the leader of the group of humans in San Francisco is a guy named Dreyfus, played by Gary Oldman, and he only sees the apes as a threat and has every intention of defending this small area that they occupy in San Francisco with whatever force he deems necessary. There's also an ape by the name of Koba, who is performed by Toby Kebbell, and he hates humans because of what they did to him in the research lab, and is kind of plotting behind Caesar's back to take his revenge. This is a very tense and very massive kind of movie. The scale, the imagery, the special effects are amazing. There are very few, if any, times you look at the apes and think, well, that's a CG ape. The majority of the time, they really look very, very good. Of course, all the primary primates were body performed, did motion capture by actors, and it's just mesmerizing what they can do with this with this particular technology. It's now, the humans are underwritten, in my opinion, as far as their part of the story. You know, the majority of humans want to wipe out the apes and not have any problems with them anymore. They're also still afraid that the virus, which, while created by humans, was spread by the apes that escaped the research lab. They think there's a chance that they could still be carriers of the disease. But the humans are really, really underwritten in this movie. They don't have a whole lot to do except, you know, drive the plot along in the ways that are required. And of course there's going to be humans that are sympathetic to the ape cause and humans that are hate the apes and want to destroy them. The part of Alexander, who is Malcolm's son, played by Cody Smit-McPhee, there's no reason for him to be there at all. I do not understand why they have that part in the movie. He doesn't add anything. He doesn't have any major action scenes. I guess he's there to appeal to the teen audience and also to provide some sort of emotional anchor for Malcolm. And Ellie, who's played by Kerry Russell, who is Malcolm's mate, but not Alexander's mother. Having said that, this film is spectacular. The visuals really do the most to make it a terrific film, but the conflict, both within the humans, within the apes, and between the humans and the apes, is just riveting. It's very tense, and it ends in a way that is both hopeful and dreadful. So I'll leave it at that. But just know there are no real winners, or, well, there are no real winners at the end of Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. I'm giving it 5 guitars. Go to WIMZ.com to read my complete review, as well as to vote on the movie that I'll see next time. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to send them to me at StanTheMovieMan@att.net, and you can follow me on Twitter at MovieManStan. Till next time, toodles.